To all the young men out here complaining about women and modern women and how they act and the things that they keep saying and doing, my question to young men who have these problems with women, and this is why the red pill has so many issues and problems with its younger group of men. My question to you young men is, when's the last time you approached a woman? When's the last time you approached a woman every day of the week? When's the last time you've tested your social skills? When's the last time you thought of doing good and nice things for a woman? When's the last time you checked your preferences to see if you know how to pick a woman? All the complaining ain't gonna help you. All the blaming women does not help you. We know what things have transpired over the years with divorce and with having multiple kids and single mothers, but these are men making single mothers. These are men assisting in ruining the marriage, just like women are ruining marriage. So it's not just all women. Men have issues too, but nobody checks y'all, and y'all need to be checked. That's why I like Kevin Samuels, because he checked us. He approached men and asked them, when's the last time you talked to a woman? You got all these things to say about women, and they don't want us, they don't want a good man and things like that. And they all got somebody and they all sleeping around and stuff like that. Bruh, it is 7 to 8 billion people on the planet, and all of them are the same way? Are all of them in America are the same way? They're not. They're not all the same. But y'all got all these complaints about women. See, I come from what was before the red pill. We call it the Patrice O'Neal era, where he was just spitting facts, spitting the truth. He started this conversation. Men before him started the conversation as well, but he kind of mainstreamed that conversation about women. And the understanding is that most of the problems that you have with women come from you. If you are a man, you are expected to be the leader. You are expected to be head of household. You're expected to lead the relationship, to be the provider, to be the protector. Then how come you keep having troubles with women that you're supposed to lead? You're supposed to lead them, but you're having troubles with them and you're blaming them when you're the leader? Last time I checked, a leader's supposed to take responsibility of everything that takes place, that happens. But y'all keep having troubles with women and y'all keep blaming them for it. It's our fault. Women are the way that they are because men haven't stepped up, haven't controlled the narrative, haven't controlled the situation, not controlling women, but just controlling how we move and the setting that we want in our relationships and in dating. We stood back and we allowed feminism to define for us how dating and marriage was going to go. We gave up our manhood. And then a bunch of, what they call it, married men agreed with it because they have to tend to their wives. So if their wife has a fight that she's trying to bring to the public, a husband is going to support it. But for you single men out there, you should have pointed out the wrongs about alimony and about divorce and about child support. We should have stepped up. But we didn't. And now there's a large group of young men on the internet trying to give dating advice. You've never been married. What you giving marriage advice for? You've never had a relationship longer than 3 to 5 years. You're giving advice. You've never had to support a household with just a woman and children and you be the head of household. You've never had to do that, but you're giving advice? Come on. Wake up. Y'all young. I got a long way to go. A lot of your problems with women come from you. And if you're having trouble dating a woman and you're thinking about going your own way as a man, you haven't even been a man to a woman yet to even be considering going your own way. You're looking at statistics and you're looking at what has happened to other men, and you're scared to move and step out on your own and date a woman, support a woman, be there for a woman, woo a woman, have that je ne sais quoi, that energy, that thing that makes women tick. You haven't even tested yourself. You haven't even gotten in shape to be the best man that you could be. You haven't even done anything worthy of saying and giving a statement about women but you're complaining. You got all these problems. Grow up, bruh. You a young man. Grow up. You ain't got it all. You ain't got it all figured out. These women are not as difficult as you're making them. This is why I said about the young men that want to become passport bros, because it's easier to talk to women from other countries. Just because it's hard don't mean you need to run. That's like somebody who's 300 pounds running away from the gym because it's too hard. It's too much hard work. Get to know the women in your own country before you start traveling. Get to know where you are at so far as your game level, so far as your energy with women. Get to truly know yourself. Get to know whether you can truly adapt in this environment, because it's hard for y'all. I can tell it's very hard for y'all because y'all complaining and you're actually blaming the women. Any problem I ever had with a woman, 90% of that come from me. It was my fault. I wasn't man enough, didn't have my shit together enough, didn't speak up enough, didn't let my nuts hang enough to be able to control that situation. So she went to a man that could control that situation. Yeah, we got our problems with women. Yeah, women have their problems and they do a lot of fucked up things. But you got to look in the mirror, bro. If we are the men and we are truly the head of household, and we are supposed to be the leaders and providers, then anything that goes wrong, that's on you. Be a man. Be a real man. Quit the complaining. When's the last time you approached a woman? Or are you afraid? Do you think they should give you choosing signals? You're the man. You create your own situation. You create an environment where women flock to you. Stop looking for women to attract you to them and be attractive. And if you ain't got that, then shut up and stop talking about women so much. Grow up, bro.